Hey guys, Johnny Crims 2000 here, and what's this? Are we watching the Olympics? No, unfortunately we are not watching the Olympics. We are, or what you're looking at right now, is Sonic the Hedgehog 06, which is this week's game that was chosen by complete random, I might add, for me to play for you guys live here on Twitch. And again, as I've always said before, if you've never seen Roulette Sunday, then let me just clue you in on what's going on. Every week I choose, or rather not I choose, but a random game is chosen, and I get to play it in front of you guys just for about an hour or so. I like to keep these things relatively short, about 40 minutes. 50 minutes at the most. It usually depends on the game. You know, if you guys can pretty much tell what the game is about in maybe 30 minutes, then I'll keep it to that. It's basically just a way to, to hang out with you guys and to put out new content out there, just to show you guys what kind of games I have in my collection. And since I don't want to manually choose it, just to keep things, spice things up, I let these games get chosen at complete random, meaning that I have gone through the painstaking task of giving all the games in my collection a number, and then I go to a free online number generator, and that's essentially what chooses what game I am about to play. And this week, unfortunately, we got stuck with Sonic the Hedgehog 06. Here's the thing, guys. I am playing that now. This game is often seen as one of the worst games of all time. I can attest to that, and while we're watching this, I'm just going to go ahead and press start, because let's face it, half of this video is probably just going to be a bunch of loading times, and I made the mistake of buying this for the PlayStation 3. So what you're watching right now is the PlayStation 3 version of this game, which a lot of people say is by far the inferior of, whether between the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. I didn't know that at the time. I just wanted to play this game, but apparently the PlayStation 3 version is crap. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. Because we only have about an hour, about 40 minutes, 50 minutes, give or take a couple minutes, I am going to just go through the levels here at complete random. Of course, we're going to start off with Sonic here. Now, mind you, I haven't played this game in a long time. I've actually never beaten this game. That's one of the things about it. I've never beaten this game, and so and also the fact that this is considered by many people to be one of the worst games out there, my skills may not really demonstrate the best, if you can even call it that, if there is such a thing as the best of this game. Not to mention I'm playing this on a PlayStation 3 controller, which in my opinion is not as good as the 360 controller. Oh yeah, I said it. So here we go. We're playing as Sonic here, Wave Ocean, and immediately you guys can probably tell, especially you Sonic junkies out there, you Sonic fanboys, that which you probably already know this, so it's nothing new. But you may notice that Sonic. Oh Lord, here we go. So this is a thing. We're stuck here now. Mind you, I'm pressing down right now, and he's still going forward. Oh, okay, and then he just picks up speed. That happens a lot in this game. There are a bunch of glitches. There are a bunch of really bad things that happen in this game. A lot of it, if you're already a Sonic fanboy, or a fan of the series, I should call it fanboy. I think that's a little bit, like a mean term. But in all honesty, if you're a fan of the, oh damn it, there I go. I try to use the lightspeed dash, but unfortunately, it is also mapped out to the damn the bounce thing. I don't know what it's called in this game. In Sonic Adventure 2, it's called the bounce bracelet, but obviously it's different here. It's mapped out to the same button, which is not good, because you can do things like that. Holy crap, I've never gotten that. And here we go, we're defying the laws of gravity, the physics here. We're running way too slow for this to be a thing. So yeah, there's a bunch of problems with this game. Everybody knows it. This thing is legendary for being a horrible game. It's often considered to be one of the, holy crap, whale. Often considered to be one of the worst sequels ever, and I just went flying. Fantastic. This is probably going to happen a lot, folks. Like I said, the controls are not the best, and I am not a fan here of the PlayStation. I'll be completely honest, I've never been a fan of the PlayStation's analog sticks. I feel like they're just a little bit too slippery, and you know, add that to freaking Sonic the Hedgehog here, and you don't have a good combination. Now we're on the back of a whale for some reason, and now we're playing as Tails, who is even, for some reason, we're freaking camera. Okay, here we go. Started us that way. I don't know why. Tails is even slower than Sonic, and Tails' thing, obviously, is that he can fly. And the thing with Tails is that he can throw dummy rings right there, which really the only thing it serves to do in this game is to do a hell of a lot of slowdown. Oh god, 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 oh god. Okay. Now you can also go in this first-person view, but again, it's really wonky because you don't really have a reticle to look at here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. And the thing about Tails is that he's constantly going forward. Okay, damn it. Okay, got that word. Damn it. He's constantly going forward. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go YOLO. He's constantly going forward, so he's not the easiest to control here. So like you're constantly being propelled forward, even though you don't want to, and it just creates a bunch of problems. He also has a cap on the height that he wants to go up. So right now I can't go any higher than that. So I have to go all the way around. I have to go onto this little plateau, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to try to see if I can get this guy. Booyah, beach. Press the button there. It closes the gate, although if you guys notice, it doesn't really close the gate all the way, so I don't know what the point of that is. It's all a good time. It's good times all around. And Sonic is still being thrown, and he jumps off for some reason. And now we go on to the second part of this level. Now, this game is often considered to be the dark age of Sonic the Hedgehog. This was after Shadow the Hedgehog came out, but before Sonic Unleashed came out, and this is by far seen as one of the worst times in Sonic's pretty much his entire history here. I'll actually talk about that in a minute, but right now we are in the Mach Speed section of this game. Ooh, that was close. Now the Mach Speed section here, as you guys can probably tell already, the only thing you can do here is move left and right. That's all you can do. Sonic is being propelled forward, or he's running forward automatically. You really can't stop that. You can't just stop for some reason. I guess all of a sudden he just decides to go fast. And every other time before that, he's just chugging along at really slow. Oh damn it! Really slow speed here. Oh damn it! What the hell? And as you can probably tell, one of the biggest problems of the Mach Speed section is that absolutely everything hurts you. Like everything. Like if I'm okay, it's very easy to hit the side of that cliff there. So even if you just run into a wall, for example, you lose rings and you just go tumbling all over the place until you recover. But of course, by that time, it causes you to potentially run into another wall, and it's just the same thing over and over. Whew, excuse me. It's just the same thing over and over again. These things had the potential to be fun, but of course, you know, Sonic Team screwed that up. And yeah, they're not really all that much fun. See, like right there, I tapped the side of that wall, and I got hurt for some dumb reason. Now here, I'm probably gonna die. Yep. I know that there's a way to get onto that thing on the left, but of course you have to have some rings to do it, because you're gonna get hit. Oh god. All right. Oh well, that worked out pretty well there. Oh Jesus. Now, even if you hold back, and god damn it, like I just tapped the side of the wall that shouldn't get hit, or that shouldn't, you know, be painful. What the hell, Sonic? Come on now. You make it very hard. Now, I will say this: the game itself looks nice enough. I actually do like the. Damn it. I do like the visuals. Okay, as long as we only have one ring, that's fine. Oh, damn it. I do like the visuals, like the style, I guess. Some people don't like the style of this game. The only problem that I have is that the game looks fine. It's just that it clashes with... Oh, damn it. It's not good. It's not good. It clashes with, you know... How should I explain this? They tried going with a realistic style here, and it's mostly just prevalent with the people that you see here. And Sonic is standing on his side. Wonderful. So the people in this game, the way that they're presented and all that, they do look realistic, and it clashes with, you know, Sonic and the gang. So that I can see looking horrible, and it does look horrible. I mean, when you see Sonic interact with Elise, first of all, that whole thing never happened. And the other thing is that, sure, let's save this progress. The other thing is that it just doesn't mesh very well. You know, when you see like a big bobblehead Sonic the Hedgehog interacting with a realistic, you know, human, it doesn't really look all that great. Alright, so let's go to Kingdom Valley here. I don't remember any of these levels, by the way. Like I said, it's been a really long time, but I do want to show off all the characters, even though I haven't, as you guys saw there, I haven't actually beaten this game. I like Sonic the Hedgehog, but I don't like it that much to where I would want to beat this game, quite frankly. Eventually I will, but not now. Not now. Maybe eventually, if I do this thing, for like, what the hell am I doing? Oh yeah. Alright, now here's the thing with this stage. Now Shadow has this whole spiel about gadgets and things like that. I think they pretty much try to make him out to be like a spy. The only thing is that it doesn't really make much sense for him to be, you know, doing all this stuff. I mean, what happens to just skipping this whole thing and just using chaos control? That's just me, but you can really just not do anything, and that was a part. All I did was press the R1 button, and I got through it. That's not good game design, people. This is just lazy. But anyway, as I was saying before with the visuals, I do like the visuals of the main characters. You know, the actual Sonic characters. They do look clean. Granted, this whole game is glitched up the ass, and it doesn't really work, but the visual style, I should say, looks clean as far as the main characters are concerned. The humans themselves look, you know, all kinds of creepy. And and again, if it wasn't for the fact that this game is glitched up the ass, then yeah, it would be really bad. Now here we are playing as Rouge. You may remember her from Sonic Adventure 2 and I guess Sonic Heroes, if you're into that game. And they've totally nerfed her because she used to have like these cool martial arts and things like that. Yeah, she doesn't have that anymore. And sometimes with Rouge and with what's his face, Knuckles, there's a big problem in that they can kind of get stuck, or not kind of, they can get stuck on these things. Like right now, I am so stuck. I kind of had to fight my way. Okay, let's put a thing here, because I think we're looking for 3 keys here. If you guys didn't pay attention. Naughty, naughty. And instead of having martial arts and things like that, she has these bombs that she throws, but they're a lot slower. They're nowhere near as, you know, fluid or anything like that as they were back in Sonic Adventure 2. To me, Sonic Adventure 2 is her best incarnation. You know, in Sonic Heroes, she was still okay, but she pretty much just functioned as the flying character, meaning that she really didn't have that much personality to begin with. Oh, damn it. Okay, come on, let's try to get rid of this guy. Oh, what the hell. Ooh. So anyway, I hope that you guys are doing well. This guy just die already? Okay. I don't think I was... Alright. Let's just go over here, because somebody's, like, lighting us up. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Damn it. Rouge. Damn it. Okay. Alright. She's like... What the hell is... Okay. 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 We're gonna... Okay, here we go. Jesus Christ. Such a bad game. Alright. Now, here's the thing. It's difficult for me to say that this is a bad game. Actually, no, it's not. But this game gets so much hate as it is. It's almost become boring to say that this game is bad, even though that's the truth. Quite frankly, I mean, you can't be serious. I don't know. You can't seriously say that this game is good, because it's not. You know, it's not. And if you say it's good, you're wrong. Wrong. No, I mean, you can have your little opinion, but honestly, this is really bad. The fact is this game is just not complete. That's the thing. That's the thing about it. It's like, it had potential. Now, granted, the story is complete and utter crap, but the game itself had potential. And I'm not saying that it would have been good potential, but it had the potential to be better than what this crap ended up being. And, you know, like, it's kind of a shame because, again, this game looks like it could have been fun. It just wasn't. It's a bunch of crap. Now, where the hell am I supposed to go? This is the other thing, too, is that with Rouge and with Knuckles, you remember how in Sonic Adventure 2 they had a nice little radar that they could use? Yeah, not so much here. I'm going around here completely blind. I don't know where this damn other key is. That damn fourth chaos. Oh, there it is. I think that's where it's at. I'm assuming here. Oh god. Come on, just die. Okay, there we go. How many... Okay. I was going to say, like, how many more keys do we need? And then we're back to playing as Shadow here. Now, oops. Or not. Whatever. That was sad. Thankfully, the thing was right here. Ow. Oh, come on. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? The hell was that? Alright. First of all, the main problem here is that we're constantly being shot at here. What the? How am I supposed... I'm lost here. Like, I'm supposed to go in the water. Maybe if I go sideways. What the f... I don't know what to do. Like, I'm supposed to go in this thing. But it's... Okay, maybe if I go this way. There we go. What the hell, man? Alright. So this thing is very finicky. I do remember that. And for some strange reason, crap is just going to start falling down. Do I have a... Yes, I do. Oh, damn it, this camera. Alright. Ow. Oh my god. What the hell am I doing? Why am I playing this game? Oh yeah, that's right. Got chosen at random. Damn it. Damn you, random. I think that one's gonna fall too. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Back up. Okay, good. Alright. Let's go over here. Get this life, because apparently... Oh god damn it. No. No. No, 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 no. Back up. Get the damn life. Okay, there it is. Alright. I cannot stress to you guys how... Alright. I think I'm supposed to go there, but I don't see the way to go there. Oh, sweet Jesus. Alright. Come on. Get the hell over there. I'm supposed to go there, right? Okay, there it is. God, that is so finicky. What the hell? Can I run? What the fu- Oh, okay. I was supposed to come in from another angle. Okay. Well, that's just bad design. Oh, shit. Eagle! Carry me. I do remember this part. Whoosh. And off we go. The Eagle of Freedom. Merca, bitches. Oh, this game is so bad. Alright, head to the recovery point for some freaking reason. And yeah, if you haven't noticed by now and you've never seen this game, yeah, the loading times are pretty freaking bad. If you haven't noticed there. It takes like 2 minutes to load one part of the freaking level. You know, I'm not mad or anything. The sweet mother of Jesus. Let's see if I can get this. Booyah. Now the big difference between Sonic and Shadow, they do try to make a difference between the two to kind of justify having both of them, you know, in the same game, even though, you know, is that not Knuckles. Shadow tends to be more like combat oriented. If you notice there, whenever he homing attacks somebody, if you keep hitting the jump button, he'll do like a string of like kicks and stuff like that. Now honestly, it doesn't really do much. It's no different than actually you know, than actually just homing attacking over and over again. I mean, it makes the two different enough, or not even. I don't know what I'm saying. There's not that many big differences. The only big difference between Sonic and Shadow, as far as gameplay style is concerned, when you play one versus playing at the other, is that, you know, with Shadow you get the vehicles, but, you know, as you guys just saw there, they're not really good vehicles because they're all glitched up the ass, and sometimes you don't really make good use out of them. The camera's also wonky if you haven't noticed. Oh Jesus. And I don't know why, but like, again, this could just be the fact that I'm playing the. I don't know how this handles in the 360 version of this game, but for some reason they all just seem very slippery to me. It could just be the game overall, but I have a feeling that it has something to do with the PlayStation 3 analog sticks, which I mentioned before. I am not a big fan of. They've always been very slippery to me. The only reason I got this for the PlayStation 3 is because when I was looking for this game, this was the only version that was available. Oh, damn it. I ran into it. Come on, Shadow. You're embarrassing yourself. Jesus, this game is so bad. And, oh, dude, what the hell? Okay, let's these guys. Oh, sweet Jesus. Alright, let me go over here. Now, the problem with this game also is that, as you guys saw before, it's just very difficult to really know where to go. At least from my experience, sometimes I just don't know where to go. I don't know, it could just be me, but you know, like right now I don't really know what direction. I'm assuming we have to go this way because, yeah. If only because the rings. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Now this is cool. We're riding on air for some reason. Totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. The only thing, the thing with the grinding in this game though is that it's not really based on like physics. So you can go really fast going up a hill and you don't really slow down. Whereas before in previous Sonic games, from what I remember at least, is during the grinding sections in other Sonic games, when you went up a hill, you actually went slower. Not by much, but enough to where it made a bit of a difference, and it kind of justified doing tricks. As you guys saw there, I was doing some tricks, and when you did tricks in previous games, you actually gained speed. So when you were going up a hill, you lost the speed, but you were able to make up for it by doing tricks. In this game, it seems like, you know, it just seems like you're constantly going at a set speed, and the actual tricks don't really do much. I mean, they speed you up, but you know, after speeding up, you can't, you know, there's no really point to it. There's no point to it. Can I say that right? Let's go back to, let's go silver. Oh, Jesus. Actually, I haven't played as silver, so, how many times? How about this, guys? At the end of this, I'll play as silver, the first act, because I know for sure what the first act has to do with. So I'll play with him there. In the meantime, I'm going to play as Sonic again. And let's go to White Acropolis. And holy crap, this one. Oh boy. I remember this one. This one has by far the worst snowboarding section of any Sonic game. The snowboarding section in Sonic 3 is probably better than this game. No, not probably. It is better than this game. Alright, so here we are. Now here's the thing, if I stay perfectly still, he doesn't go anywhere. If I press up, he goes up the hill, completely ignoring any kind of gravity here. Oh, damn it. Alright. I will say this is probably my favorite song of the entire soundtrack. I love this theme. Absolutely love it. Okay, see, like, alright. I don't... Oh, what the hell? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Damn it. Damn it. See, I'm pressing jump, but he's not jumping. There we go. Now the thing, that's the thing that, oh, okay. Alright, come on, Sonic. Grinding doesn't work. Excellent. Oh, what the hell? Alright, let's try that again. Now, the thing with the jumping here, it is pretty wonky. You have to actually press and hold, or not. I thought... Failure in a Sonic game. Excellent. I thought that's what you had to do, but apparently no. No. You don't do that. Oh, well, see, it worked there. What the hell? You actually got some good air on that. What I'm doing here, what I thought you were supposed to do, is that you press and hold the jump button, and then you release it when you want to jump. Like that. Now, that's what I did just there, but I did it before and it didn't work. So as you can probably tell, the controls in this freaking game are wonky with this damn... What the hell? What the hell? Alright. This damn snowboard just doesn't want to cooperate. Now I'm pressing, I'm kind of explaining what I'm doing here. I'm actually pressing, you know, I'm pressing and I'm holding down on the jump button. What the hell? And then the angle just changed. Alright, so I'm pressing down now. We have a giant ass snowball chasing us and we can't see what's in front of us because freaking camera angle. Alright, and here we go. Now this is the big jump. You have to make this. And no, of course I didn't. Sonic the Hedgehog 06, ladies and gentlemen. You have to make that, otherwise you can't progress. Because obviously you fall and you die. The only thing about it though is that the freaking camera angle, or not the freaking camera angle, the jumping in this game is freaking gimped from the get-go. It's such a horrible... I don't know how the hell they screwed this up. They did it good in freaking Sonic Adventure 1, for God's sakes. And I really hope I can make this... Oh, god damn it. Okay. There we go. Awesome. And for some reason the level just ends. Or this part of the level anyway. So now we're going to the interior section of this level. You know what? I don't even remember. No, that's the lab place. I'm thinking of the wrong level. Whatever. They better be glad that this soundtrack is amazing. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play one more shadow level after this, and then I'm actually going to play through the first couple parts of Silver's, damn it, storyline, since I don't have, motherfucker, like, does this thing follow me? What the hell? I actually didn't know they could do that. Alright, and so that you guys can see more or less what Silver's about. Silver is the more unique character of the three. And look at how many dash pads there are. Jesus Christ. They knew that this guy was slow. Look at all these dash pads. I think that's a very good representation of how Sonic is nowadays. Like, you know, go forward for the win. Alright, now, I don't even know what else to say about this game. It's just horrible. Like I said, it looked like it could have potential. It just freaking doesn't. Alright, come on, stop bouncing. There it is. Set up Tails, I know that there's a switch somewhere. And for some reason we were able to, here we go. I don't know how I didn't die there. And here we go. We're playing as Tails once again. For some reason... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we need that. I don't know. Now, the thing here with Tails is that if you take out the searchlights, you take away the little laser things that are all over the place. But really, you can just, you know, kind of just ignore them. You can just go over them. So, once again, there's really no point in playing as Tails. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. See, they expect you to take out the searchlights here, but again, you can just, you know, there's no point. Why? Ow. And, we're playing as Sonic again for some reason. Awesome. This game doesn't make sense. Have I mentioned that? I think other people have mentioned that. Okay, and I think... There we go, we just go over. Do the bounce thing. And I actually don't know where to go now. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's... Where the freak am I supposed to go? Do I have to go over here? Like I said, guys, I haven't played this in a long time, so I really don't know what I'm doing. But again, this is a good representation of what would happen if you were playing this game for the first time. It's like you don't know where to go. Because this level design is just horrific. Some people actually tried to defend this game, saying that, oh, it's, you know, it's kind of like a throwback to how Sonic games were before. You know, they kind of encourage exploration, finding you know, different ways to get through the level and things like that. And I can see that, but the execution was just like, oh my god, so bad, so bad. Boing. I wouldn't mind, you know, especially since it's kind of like common nowadays. I really wouldn't mind if they were to do a remake of this. Now, obviously it wouldn't be like an HD remix or remake of this game, because there's no way to remake do an HD remake of an HD game already. It would just be a remake. But I really wouldn't mind them trying to remake, at least try this game, because again, I do think that there was some sort of you know, there was some potential here buried underneath all the crapness. It's, you know, I think it just needs more time, more development time, if you will. And let's go ahead and play one more shadow level, and then we can go ahead and I can show you guys what's his name? Silver. What Silver looks like, and he has one level and he has one boss fight, if I remember correctly. So it'll be a good way to kind of finish it off. You know, 2 levels with Sonic, 2 levels with Shadow, and then a level and a boss with Silver. And I think that I'll just call it a day after that. But now we are in Flame Core. If you don't know what trope we're about to play as, then you clearly haven't been playing platforming games in the past 3.5 decades. Is it 3.5? It's probably more than that. And my god, loops. That's one of the things that this game is missing, in my opinion. Just loops. It just doesn't look like a Sonic game sometimes. Not enough loops. Not enough loops. But then again, all these loops, even though you miss them, they're all automated, so you're really not doing anything. And my God, this is the part of the oh, yep. This is the thing with this level is that you have constant rain of death falling on you all the time. Just random meteorites, these random things falling on you. And it can be really annoying because of the random nature of it. You don't know where to go. I mean, you really can't know because it's completely random. And there's a guy right there that just comes out of nowhere because he's a dick. Okay, and again, now I don't know where to go. So let's go this way because that's where the dash pad tells me to go. Excuse me, sir. I will say this though. Big guy. Oh, what the hell? Come on. Alright, so let's go this way apparently. Oh, Jesus. Oh, damn it. Damn it, 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 damn it. I'll kill you. And then I'll get right there. Awesome. No, 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 no. Oh, what the hell? Okay. See, I think they knew that you could F up there really easily. I will say this. Crisis City has... Oh, what the hell? Hit him. Hit him. He's not hitting him. There it is. Crisis City is probably my favorite... my favorite stage, but it certainly has my favorite theme song, if only because, well, one, it's a good theme song nonetheless, you know, whatever the case may be, and also because the remixes, I should say, from Sonic Generations are pretty damn good. A lot of the remixes from that game are pretty good. A couple of them seem kind of samey, though, I will say. Now you may be wondering about the... I'm actually wondering that my damn self. Trying to remember how to activate my powers. I don't know if I have any with damn it. I don't know if I have any with Shadow, but I do know that with Sonic, you can actually get some gems. I think that's the case with Shadow here as well. And the gems, they grant you different modes of power, you know, different kinds of powers here and there. And that's essentially what the little gauge at the bottom right of your screen is, to kind of monitor that those powers. And actually, I think, ooh, this is one of the powers for Shadows. That little thing that he sends out there. Ooh, up there. Oh wait, there they are. Freaking worm. It's an interesting concept, but again, this game fails to deliver the goods because the thing is that it's actually broken. Or at least with Sonic, it's broken. The gauge doesn't go down. It doesn't decrease the way it's supposed to. So essentially what happens is that you have an infinite amount of the power, whatever power that you activate at the time. So there is a purple, I think it's the purple gem, that makes Sonic tiny. And with the purple gem, what it does, for Sonic at least, I'm talking specifically about Sonic, I can't remember what the powers are for Shadow here. I know that thing is a power, that little thing that he sends out. With Sonic, his power with the purple gem is that he becomes really small. And when he becomes really small, he has an infinite jump, which of course would be limited by the fact that he, you know, you have a gauge, so you don't actually have infinite jumping. But of course, because the gauge doesn't work, it doesn't go down, when you activate it, you really do have infinite jumping. That's one of the things that some people use to beat the game, to kind of cheese their way through the game in certain parts. Certain parts obviously become infinitely easy to progress through because you have an infinite jump that you technically weren't supposed to have, but you have it because, you know, Sega didn't test the hell out of this game at all. And it becomes really comical, but again, it just shows how little, you know, thought and effort went into this thing. Now, there's like there's been different explanations and things like that for why this game is so bad. One of the ones that I've heard, oh Jesus, where am I supposed to go? Okay, over here. One of the things that I've heard being tossed around, what the hell hit me? Oh, it's the random. One of the things that I've heard is that... God damn it. Oh, crap, I only have one. One of the things that I've heard is that Sega was rushed Sonic team to get this game made in time for the PlayStation 3's release. And that makes sense. But still, it was just like, Jesus Christ, I mean, would you want to release a game that's just all kinds of broken? And apparently the answer to that is yes. They were willing to release a game that was completely broken in order to meet a deadline. But by doing so, you made one of the worst games of all time. And yes, this game is often considered one of the worst games of all time. If only for the amount of glitches and just how broken it is. I think, I mean, because like I said, there is a good game buried in, somewhere in there. It's just that I think a lot of the time, the reason why people give this game so much crap is, and the reason it deserves it, is because of all the technical glitches and things like that. That's, the bad, the bad enemy placement. The story isn't exactly top-notch either. Not that you would expect one from a Sonic game, but still, it's like, come on, people, try a little bit harder. I do like this theme as well. Very subtle, very creepy. And here we're defying the laws of gravity here by going up a rail. And yes, I do have an, invincibility, but no, I do not have. The graphic itself didn't load. So the only way that you can know that you actually have invincibility is because of the music. God help you if you played, if you played this thing, and the volume is low. I don't know why you would play it like that, but yes. Now here we're supposed to, damn it, no, god damn it, there it is. Here you're supposed to get all the lights here, and I think you're supposed to do it in, like, you're supposed to get all of them in time, I think. God damn it. Freaking, there it is. Oh, for the love. Not, oh, god damn it. Ah, freaking A, man. Oh, damn it. Alright. Jesus Christ. If you haven't noticed, the purple ones are actually a bit stronger than the regular red ones. So that's something to think about. It doesn't really change much, it just adds one extra hit. That's it. No new attack patterns, no, doesn't really make them all that more difficult. It just, well, I guess it makes it slightly more difficult because obviously with Shadow you kind of have to, hit these things more than once for them to go down, and because his whole spiel, his whole shtick is that he, you have to keep tapping the attack button when you attack people, then it makes, like, right there when I died because I had to attack somebody in the air because for some stupid reason they nerfed his what do you call it? Oh, what do you? They nerfed his homing attack. There it is. And one of the things that I noticed here is that he can't homing attack once he's already homing attack. That makes sense. Like what I tried doing was, oh Jesus, what the hell? There we go. There we go. Oh my God, come on. That's the other thing too, is like this thing is so freaking dark and I can't see what the freak I'm jumping. Alright. I don't know where I'm going here. Alright, well apparently. There it is. Take never mind. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing here, people. Like, this level is so freaking dark. Stupid freaking lava worm. Oh Jesus. Now I do like that little thing that he does there. Shadow, I mean. That little attack that he does in order to stun people. And good lord, we're playing as... Oh, what the hell? Come on, Rouge. Now here we're supposed to play as Rouge, and we're supposed to light all the torches all at once. And what I like to do here, and this is my own strategy, I don't know if anybody else does it, but one of the annoying things about playing this level here and trying to do this is that the enemies always get in my freaking way. So what I like to do here is I try to get rid of them all, and then I go back and so like I got rid of all these guys, and then I just booyah. Okay, got that one. Now I'm just gonna go over here and get this one. Because in my experiences, in my experience playing this game, mind you, I don't have that that much of an experience factor with this game at all. But that's one of the things that really bothers me here is that you're over here, you're trying to collect, you're trying to activate all these lanterns or lights or whatever the hell they're supposed to be all at once. So if you, damn it, there it is. If you get one, you're supposed to, okay, here we go. You're supposed, god damn it, freaking worm. Why is that door not opening? I activated them all, didn't I? I guess I didn't. Did I get that one? Stupid bat. Come on, man. Open the door. Open the... it's not open. Jesus Christ, this is such a horrible game. Okay. Maybe I missed something here. Die! Okay. Apparently these things deactivated. See, that's what I'm talking about, is like they deactivate, so you are in a sense you are on a time limit here, because you're supposed to activate all of them at the same time. But of course, when you're trying to run away from monsters and enemies and things like that, they'll the enemies will constantly get in your way. So it's to your benefit here to kind of try to get rid of some, try to get rid of as many as you can, so that they don't get in your way. They don't hurt you. Like this one. God damn it! Come on, Rouge. Damn it! That's what I'm talking about. There we go. And for some reason now Shadow can see. Oh damn it! Come on, come on, come on! Hit him! There we go. Ring. Doing. Excuse me. I ain't got time for your ass. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, what the hell? Come on. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Okay. There we go. Let's go down this thing. I think right here it's just easier, much easier just to fall down. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so now I'm going to play through the first part of Silver's story or whatever, so we'll actually get to see his story, and that's good because this is a good introduction to the character. This was his first game, the poor bastard, and we can go ahead and see, what his deal is. Though a lot of people don't really like Silver, at least not this version. I've heard things about the Archie version being a little bit better. Personally, though, I'll be the first one to say, like, I don't really follow Archie comics, the Archie comics, excuse me. So I can't really tell you about what the deal is with these characters, Sonic 06 characters, as far as their Archie counterparts are concerned. Though what I've heard is that they've they try to make Silver, sorry, they try to make Silver into a comic relief character, and I think that's a good way to, you know, to kind of reimagine the character. Mainly because here they try to make him very like, how should I explain it? They try to make him very like serious and things like that. And to be honest, I think it's a little too serious. Like they try to, I don't know what it is. Silver the Hedgehog is just a goofy looking character. In fact, I'm going to quote a Lewis or Solaris Paradox from the Brain Scratch comms when I say that it looks like a marijuana plant. In fact, he dubbed him Pothead the Porcupine, if I remember correctly, from the Brain Scratch comms playthrough of Sonic 06, and that honestly to me is what I remember him the best. So shout out to Brain Scratch comms. I love those guys. Love their stuff. Very funny. Very funny. So if you want to see a very funny playthrough of Sonic 06 with awesome commentary, then go check them out. I will proudly endorse the Brain Scratch comms because they are awesome. Very thorough playthrough as well. Alright, so now here's the thing with Silver. I keep calling him... Don't come back. Keep trying to call him Shadow for some reason. Now he is a telekinetic, as you guys can see there. And his whole thing is that you can control, or you can grab items here and then use them and, you know, throw them, use them as like weapon, like you know. So let's get this boulder here. You can't see, cannot see. There we go. So it's kind of cool, I guess. Oh damn it, I fell. And you know, he can levitate. Obviously, telekinetic. That's kind of one of the perks, I guess. Just ask Jean Grey; she'll tell you. Oh god damn it! Now the thing here is, actually, I think I can do this if I remember correctly. He can. No, he can't. No. All right, you don't want to do it. All right, fine. The thing with Silver though is that his maneuverability is limited when compared to Shadow and Sonic here. So he's not as fast. He's nowhere near as fast as either of those two characters, or you know, either of those two guys. So you know, his whole thing revolves around his telekinetic powers, which is understandable. I mean, it's unique. It's unique. Oh, what the hell! All right, just got hit by a car. Damn you. And as you guys can probably tell, there's a lot of slowdown here because of all the things that's going around. All the things that he's able to grab and whatnot.
Use your psychokinesis on an area with a green mark. Something should happen.
Am I doing anything? No, apparently not. What the hell am I doing? Oh, okay. Sorry, I was standing in the wrong... Jesus. And as you guys can probably already tell, we have Silver... Oh, God damn it, I keep trying to call him Shadow. Booyah. Silver isn't the only new character in this game, or at least as far as, like, you know, mascots and whatnot, like animal.
I can wipe them out if I hit that tire, right?
I mean, we're supposed to grab this thing. Oh god. I'm just gonna fly over them if you guys don't mind. There it is. Now you can see at the bottom right there, he does have a gauge, like a psychic gauge, and that gauge actually does work, you know, when compared to all right, when compared to Sonic's. So Silver's does work, and what it does is, if you guys notice right there at the bottom right, whenever I try to, you know, whenever I fly, the gauge goes down. So there is a way to kind of limit what he's able to do and what he's not able to do as far as okay, there we go. It's like, what the hell? So you can't really fly forever, so that's good. Although some people still have found a way to oh no! Okay. Alright, good sir. Oh, damn it. There So people still have found a way to kind of abuse that system though, and I'll show you guys in a minute what I mean. You can just flutter, you can just constantly tap the button, and it'll make you go forward a little bit more than normal. I'll show you guys what I mean. So normally you'll be limited to what you can, how far you can go and things like that, and that's all fine and dandy. But there actually is a way to to cheat the system in a way, and I will show you guys right now. So you're kind of limited to how far you can go because of the gauge down there at the bottom right. But with the power of gaming, you can actually float a little bit more than you're allowed to by constantly tapping. Okay, sorry. Oh god, oh god, oh god. By man, what the hell? There it is. By constantly tapping the button, the jump button, which is also used as if you press the jump button and you press the jump button again, you'll float. I'm over here waiting to find a good area to show this off, but god damn it, that's cheap. That is cheap, sir. There we go. I need rings. Okay, so if you do this, if you do that, you can go a little bit, oh, what the hell? Okay, so I need to blow those things up. Now, the only problem, you may be watching this and saying like, oh, well, Sober, he looks kind of cool, and and to be honest, he is fun to use, if only because it's a new playing style. We're constantly used to doing things where, in a Sonic game, you pretty much just press forward, and that's pretty much it. Press forward, or in the case of Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Generations, it's sort of like dash to win. You're trying to go as fast as possible, and sometimes it kind of just ends up being, like, here we go. Yes, people do play this game like this. It's annoying. Oh wait, what the hell? I have a car. It's supposed to go this way. So it's a new style. It's a new style, and that alone makes it interesting to play as Silver. But it gets really old really quick having to do this over and over and over again. It's one of those things that's it's sort of like, I wish that this game would have been more like Sonic Adventure, in the sense that you could play the entire storyline, but shift back and forth between all three characters, Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, each one having a different playing style. In the same sense that in Sonic Adventure, the thing was that all right, Silver, I'll catch up. In the sense that in the god damn it. In the sense that you never get tired of playing just one style. Like if the entire game was if the entire Sonic Adventure game was, oh damn it, oh Jesus, I'm not listening to what this guy has to say, by the way, so if I'm doing things wrong, that's why. Damn it. Alright, I think I'm supposed to go this way. Alright.
Enemies are involved with that cage somehow, it seems. In any case, let's try defeating them first.
I'm sorry, I was quiet there. What I'm trying to say is that if the entire Sonic Adventure game was based around the idea that you played everybody, like if what I'm trying to say is like, god damn it, I keep stuttering. I'm trying not to stutter, but action is on the screen. I must have action. And my dog is barking outside, so I'm sorry if you guys heard that. If an entire game was based around the idea of Knuckles and Rouge doing treasure hunting, then it would get boring. But you have it so that it's broken up by the fact that, one level you're playing as Sonic, very fast level, very fast level. The next game you're playing as, Tails and Dr. Eggman. It's a shoot 'em up, so it's engaging and things like that. But before it starts getting boring, then you switch back to Knuckles, and then you're going treasure hunting. I never minded the treasure hunting as much as other people you know, kind of got bored by it. I didn't mind it so much. And so, to me, that's a better system. And I kind of wish that this would have been, you know, this would have worked the same way, because I do think that it's, you know, like I said, it's fun to play as Silver. It's fun enough, you know, for this kind of game. But when you're constantly doing the same thing over and over again, then it does get boring. Then I can see why people would complain about his playing style. And it does get old rather quick. Now the thing about this is that, you know, we're seeing, you know, all these cool things and things like that. I'm kind of blowing all, you know, just kind of blowing past everything. But it is an interesting take on this series. But again, it just gets old and tiring soon. I think that if there was a way to break up all this action, you know, this new playing style, then it wouldn't be as bad. And that pipe just spawned and kind of went bye-bye. That's alright. Oh, Jesus. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. You know, whatever. I just got hit by a freaking tornado. Hooah! Booyah. Now, that is pretty satisfying, I gotta say. Hitting like a rock molten lava person in the face with a car. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so we finished this level, and there is going to be, if I remember correctly, there's going to be a boss that we're going to have to face, and then I'm going to beat that boss like the little beach that he is, and then I'm going to call it a day, because we've been going on for about an hour now, and it's usually, I don't usually go this long. But, you know, last week I didn't do an episode of Roulette Sunday, so, because I was busy. As I said, I was out of town, so I kind of have to make it up. And why not? Let's play a god-awful game, so you guys can laugh at my failures, and you can laugh at the game, and I'll go a little bit longer just for you guys. Because I love my fans, all 2 of you, one of them being myself. Alright, so let's see what we have to do now. Let me get my drink. Oh look, it's that totally generic looking molten lava person. I think his name is Iblis.
Come on, you monster!
I think his name is Iblis. I really don't know. He has 4 arms and he's made of lava. You really can't get any more generic than that. I mean, just the fact that he's made of lava, I think, is just a little bit generic, in my opinion. The Bio Lizard was a lot better than this. Then again, the gameplay was a lot better than that game, too. And look, yes, it is Iblis. I remembered. Now this is sad. We just had a loading screen to introduce the monster, and then we have another loading screen to load the actual level. That's kind of sad. Now, I do want to eventually do a Let's Play of this on my channel, my YouTube channel. I will tell you guys, I will cut, if you know, obviously it's not going to be for a while, but I do plan on, you know, editing out those horrible loading screens. Booyah. Kush. Shut up. Goosh. Now, this is a strange battle in that you actually have to aim at the head, which is covered for some reason. It doesn't make much sense to me that his weak spot is actually the part that is covered by supposedly armor, but apparently not. Goosh. And he's gonna hit us. He's gonna hit us. He's gonna hit us. Holy crap. Holy crap. No, he's not. Look at that giant wafer cookie. And yeah, this is essentially the same thing we've been doing this entire game already. It's just picking up stuff, throwing it, rinse and repeat. Oh, damn it, I missed. Boosh. Ow. I don't know how I got hit there, but I did. Oh, come on. Ugh. And there he goes again with his giant wafer cookie. Now, I'm noticing here that a way to tell if you're in the way of his wafer cookie of doom is just to look at the shadows. If there's a big shadow, underneath you, then you're about to get hit by the giant wafer cookie. Alright, here we go. He's gonna do his little shake thing, his little shimmy. Oh, damn it. Keep getting hit. I don't know how to... There we go.
It's not over yet. Don't let your guard down,
Boosh.
Silver.
The only problem here is trying to find things to throw at him. I mean, that's not that much of a problem, honestly. But as long as you just have, you know, just like in any Sonic game, as long as you just have one ring, you'll be fine. You're essentially invincible. He's not that hard, honestly. Whoosh. And there he goes with his giant wafer cookie again. Let's look at the floor. You'll see a big shadow forming right there. And all you have to do is run, 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 run. We're out of the shadow, so we're good. Goosh, right there. Missed. And now I think he's going to do his little shimmy thing because we have nothing left to throw. Now I'm going to try something. I'm just going to stand here and hold my... Oh, never mind. Oh, damn. Damn it. You got me. Alright, you got me. You got me. Alright, let's just get the rings. I still have 3. That's good enough. Come on, do your shimmy. Damn it. There he goes. There he goes. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Doink. Alright, we have to find more. Damn it. Where the hell's... Oh, there it is. There it is. I need one more. Or not one more. I need more ammo, damn it. Are you ammo? Yes, you are. Damn it. Grab it. There we go. And booyah! Beat that sucker. So as you can probably tell, the bosses in this game are not really all that interesting. It would be fun if there was some sort of an element where that makes use of like those springs that we saw where Silver was bending the support beam and using it to launch. I wish that it would be something like that. And I never understood this. Why is Iblis going down the lava as if the lava is hurting him if he's made of lava? I don't understand that. And we beat it because we are awesome. Let's see what our rank is. Booyah! First try, baby. No, really. Like, this is the first time I've ever played this. So yeah. I'm gonna call it a day, guys, there. I hope you guys enjoy this kind of a little bit longer episode of Roulette Sunday this week. Now, if you guys want to see more, be sure to follow me on Twitch TV. And if you want to see any previous episodes of Roulette Sunday, go ahead over to my YouTube channel at Johnny Crimson 2000 to see all the episodes that I have on there. Again, this is a weekly series every Sunday, usually around this time. Between 12 and about 3, depends on what I'm doing at the time. Again, every week is a random game. This week we got Sonic 06. Next week we may get something on the Super Nintendo, the Dreamcast, the N64, the Genesis, the Xbox, the original Xbox, the 360, whatever the case may be. It's always a game that's chosen a complete random, and then I never know what we're going to play. So if you guys like that concept, if you like a new game every week, then be sure to follow me, and also be sure to follow me on Twitter at JohnnyCrimson2K, so you guys know what's going on throughout the week, know what kind of videos I'm releasing. I try to release a new video. I've been on the schedule where I'm releasing a new video every day, more or less every day, throughout the week, so that's always fun, right? So be sure to follow me on there, and also to know when I'm going to be going live. This week I'm going to be going live for my Let's Play of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I'm going to be going live on Tuesday and then again on Thursday. Usually I go on Tuesdays and Saturdays, but again, next week I'm going to be going out of town, so I won't be able to go live on Saturday. So instead, you guys get to see me again on Thursday. So Tuesday and Thursday for Grand Theft Auto, and then again next Sunday for a new episode of Roulette Sunday where I don't know what game we'll play. Alright, so I will let this play out as I bid you guys adieu. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video.
No way!
I know, Silver. I can't believe it either, but I have to go. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later.